Hello, beloved. It's your girl, Mystic Journey Divine, coming at you with another inspirational message from the spiritual universe to you. Today, I decided that throughout this day, I would only channel messages through pull decks. So as I read the cards, this is a specific message to someone watching, or someone you know watching, that should be watching. So if this message resonates with you, ingest it, take it in, use it to manifest. If it does not, like, subscribe, and share it. Someone who it is meant for needs to hear what the message is. So I don't have a topic. I do have intuition, discernment. So we're going to use the cards that we get, and we're going to read them and see what messages we get from them. Yeah? Okay. First two cards out. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Okay, I believe I didn't take out some blank cards I had on the bottom. And my first two cards out were blank. There is also a message in that. Unforeseen blessings, possibly. A new beginning that you didn't imagine. You may have asked for change to occur in your situations, in your life. Maybe you want to move. Maybe you want a new love to replace an old one. You have two cards out that are blank. So Spirit's about to either bless you with unforeseen blessings to your request. Those meant to take you to a higher level than maybe that what you asked for or you saw yourself in. Or it's going to look differently and show up way different than what you assumed or what you may be used to. And Spirit's saying, are you open for anything? Have you really given me the wheel? Have you really surrendered? If I send it to you other than what your usual looks like, will you accept it and know that it's from God? Or will your ego tell you, no, that's not the one, that's not for me, that's not what I wished for? And you'll continue to wait and wait and wait. Next card out, we got, ooh. Breathe, beloved. Breathe. What I've just said may have sparked a question in you. Maybe have made you think of something you may have forgotten, like details when you prayed. Or you're questioning if you're really ready for something to show up different than what you're used to. I sense money and wealth coming. Fertility and abundance coming. Maybe the amount that's going to show up is so much that you just won't believe whether or not it's true when you receive it, and you go check on it to make sure it's for you. Or it's coming from somewhere you have no idea where it's coming from, so you don't believe it's coming because you don't see where it's going to come from. Will I hit the lotto? Have a 9 to 5, they're not going to give me extra money. It's coming. It's just as when it comes, you start diving into reaping what you sowed, that new home, that new house, that new business venture, supplies, tools, a shop maybe, music instruments, whatever you purchase with this blessed monetary gift. Spirit says keep the receipts. If you've been known to not be ready at tax season in the past, or maybe the business you're going to be opening is yours, and you're the H&R and the accountant, it may be time to look into a program, an app, a book, a journal, somewhere you could write down and keep a detailed list, because with tax season coming soon, you're going to need to hold on to them receipts. Yes. Yes. Or you may have already started a business. Maybe it's a reminder. Oh, it's a lot. They're falling out. Okay, Spirit. You're being tested. You're being tested right now, beloved. Maybe past few months, years, maybe even weeks. Maybe you've fallen into some financial stress. Maybe you spent quicker than it came in, and now you're slowly going in the hole or in the hole. Or you've been manifesting and manifesting, but you just don't see your harvest, your seeds harvest. You've prayed about it. You prayed about it. You cried. You called on God and whoever you believe in that you pray to. No judgment on this channel. Because you knew that you lived a righteous life, so why am I being forgotten? Or am I made to go without if I'm a good person? I try to do my best by others, but I can't seem to get ahead. Spirit wants you to know that they heard your cries in the night. They felt your tears. It's them who dries your eyes and allows you to sleep and wake up a new day and carry on. Even with the little faith you had faith enough to pray. They heard you. They were testing you. Testing your commitment to God. Like, how quickly would you fold and reach back into earthly things, bad habits, addictions, behaviors, toxic energies, if we start to take it away? The old things that actually no longer serves you the way you used to spend. So we're going to take away her money until he or she learns how to spend better before we give them more. Practice discipline. Maybe they need you to practice discipline. If you could handle little well and multiply that enough to be okay, surely it would teach you to handle more well and not overspend, so that you will always be okay. Because you knew what it was to be broke once, you would not do it again. We heard you. You're about to have a victory in your finances. You're about to have a victory in your finances. You're about to see growth, fertility, incoming blessings. Incoming blessings. Number 8. When you do, be mindful to be grateful. Remember how you felt when you didn't have. Remember who you went to ask for. And when it comes, don't forget it wasn't only you. You collaborated with the universe. And the universe and your spirit guides and your ancestors deserve acknowledgement. For they want to know, test of faith. With egos tell you to go out there and hit the town and buy the biggest bottle, go popping bottle. Or will your spirit tell you to fall on your knees as you did when you didn't have? And not to forget that when you do have, you're still expected to give. Give offering to your ancestors. Energetically, spiritually, if you don't have an altar, hopefully you do. But if you do not, go to the water. Feed it fresh fruits and vegetables. Send them off with bay leaves, with words written on them. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I love you. If you don't live near water, get a candle. Take a piece of paper, write it out. Thank you. I received. I love you. I knew it was coming. I can count on you. I'm blessed. Fold the paper up, burn it, and send the flames off into the universe. A white candle. These two cards that are here giving me pause. You have check your accounts. There has been fraud. And seek legal advice. Now that is veering off to a very different direction than the previous messages of abundance coming in. This is money going out. This part of the message, other than message being general for someone in that situation, this is for someone very specific watching. Check your accounts. Bank accounts, investment accounts, debit cards, credit cards, Social Security number. Someone is either committing fraud against you at this moment. Someone has committed fraud against you in the past. Or someone is planning to do it very soon. And you're going to need to seek legal advice when you find out who and what it is and what was done. When you find out, don't let it slide. Don't be your usual, I'm so nice self. Well, I stopped it before. No. Make sure you hold them accountable for what was done. The universe is willing you to do that so that they know that they must also face their karma. It goes around and around. Each one teach one. So that's for someone watching. I'm not sure, but Spirit made a point to add that into the reading. In the meanwhile, you are a money-making manifestor. If you didn't know it, now you know it. Right now, you're living in a scarcity mindset because you're worried. You don't see it coming. Maybe it's been a while and you don't believe it's coming. But Spirit is saying, give us a minute. We're weaving and working it out just for you. And it may not come when you want it, but it's going to come right on time. Don't worry about them bills that you haven't paid. Those accounts that are closing or closed. Say yes to being stress-free. Say yes to being too blessed to be stressed. For what's done is done. What is it, it is. And what was taken away will be replaced tenfold. all that rejection you face, person, place or things, job, employer, relationships, business partnerships, friendships, groups that no longer include you, or all those poor choices that now you see were not for your highest light. Forgive yourself. A lot of times those lessons were necessary to open up the floodgates and allow them to begin manifesting for you. That rejection was God's protection. If the fraud has not happened yet, and I'm assuming it has, but if it hasn't, that you leaving the person who was going to fraud you, whether it was a friend or a mate or a parent or a child, whoever it was, a job, someone you met on through a social app that promised you dreams of quick money, whoever. When it didn't work out, didn't go through, and you thought that you were out of an opportunity, that rejection was God's protection, honey. It wasn't going to end the way you thought. Or you did this using your free will, and you dug a hole, and now you're in it, and you may have to seek legal advice to get back that which is yours that was taken. We choose the wrong people all the time. We choose the wrong opportunities some of the time. We give too much. We give too little. We don't see. We feel. We don't use our discernment. We use our ego. Mistakes are made. We lose out. Reclaim that which was taken. That's what Spirit is saying. Say yes to a new life. Say yes to a new life. And when you get it all squared away, don't look back. Don't hold bitterness for what was done, or what was taken, or who took it. Let it go and let God deal with them. And you want to know why? Because when they go low, if you go high and forgive and forget and move on, instead of seeking vengeance, luck will be on your side. The wheels of fortune will turn in your favor. And not only will you reap what was taken, but you'll be blessed. You will be blessed tenfold, because you will have passed the test. Your higher self tells you judgment was issued, justice was given, and I'm going to move on. And beginner's luck will seek you out. And you're about to hit the jackpot. You will hit the jackpot. Whether that's lotto, how do you see yourself hitting the jackpot? These first two cards came out were blank. Unforeseen. Blessings incoming. God is about to make you a lender instead of a borrower. You're about to not need to borrow from Peter to pay Paul. You're about to pay up all those old debts and never be bothered again. You're about to have a surplus to get that new home, that new car, start that new business. Help give to charity, energetically grateful, venerating your ancestors and your spirit guides, feeding the animals, hugging trees, appreciating life around you. Be thankful for every day you're above the grave instead of complaining. Understand life is full of challenges. It's called living. But it is what you make it by the choices you choose. And every day we get the opportunity to improve on those choices. Yes? So for whoever this reading is for, you're about to overcome your financial obstacles in a divine and blessed way. Here it says, breathe. It's coming. Hold on. We have to test you. Your commitment to living your higher self, your purpose, fulfilling your destiny. You may be a chosen one. You may be awakening, ascending. We want to see were you authentic about your choices. Or we're just doing this till you got better and then you're going to go right back to that which you left. You stood the course. You ran the race. It wasn't easy. We heard you cry. We heard your call. We didn't leave you alone. We kept you upright. When you thought you couldn't stand, you made it through every day. And now we're going to reward you for your strength and your vigilance and your obedience to self, mastery. Well done, beloved. Well done. Lie in wait of receipt of your blessings to come. They soon come. Focus more on being ready to celebrate. Focus on being ready to prioritize. Focus on being ready to know what to do with your blessings that will make your higher self and your spirit guides and your creator proud that they chose you. Giving and receiving. And don't look back on that which you leave behind. That was what allowed you to step into this new. You didn't drag it with you. You didn't carry it. Every day is a day of work on the inside. It never ends. There's always room for improvement. Every day, I forgive myself for the day before. And I strive to work on myself for the day ahead. To be my best self. But to be mindful to stay in the moment. Enjoy life where I am. To its fullest. Positive, high energy attracts itself. Believe and receive. Or doubt and go without. That's the only two choices we get. You choose wisely, beloved. Enjoy the spoils. I know you will choose well. For as within, so without, and you are a star. Baby boy, baby girl, you're a star. Yes. And favored by God. So then as below, as above, so will be below. As it is in heaven, heaven will become your earth. And it will be indistinguishable. Wouldn't that be great? To have heaven on earth. Enjoy it. Like, share, and subscribe. If you will, it's all I ask. And until we meet again, beloved, go with God. Yes, collaborate with the universe. And have it no other way than your way. Ashe.